guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a really exciting one because I have the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette here. This is such a gorgeous palette for spring summer. So these are the shades right here, which comprise of some blue shades, some pink shades, purples, bright golds, and some softer matte shades to blend out in the crease as well. I'm so happy that ABH came out with a colorful palette this year. For spring summer. You know, we want to have some fun with makeup, and what better way to do that than to add some color to your eyes. So in today's video I'm going to be playing with this palette right here. I'm going to be doing a eye makeup tutorial with this palette and also be swatching out the palette as well. The swatches will be in the first half of the video and the tutorial will be in the later half of the video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start swatching this ABH Riviera palette. First off, we have the shade Sales, which is a matte white. Next is the shade Yacht. It's a beautiful bronzy gold. Then we have the shade Seychelles. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a beautiful turquoise blue shimmer shade. Then we have the shade Palermo, which is a gorgeous pink. Next up we have the shade Seaside. So that's the one that's on my eyelids today. Next up we have the shade Inheritance, which is a gorgeous gold. Then we have the shade Mediterranean. It's a beautiful bluish, it's almost like a steel blue, this one is. Then we have the shade Estate, which is a beautiful peachy pink. Next up we have the shade Cabana, which is a light yellow. It probably won't show up too much on my skin tone. Then we have the shade Coastline. It's another peachy shade, but it's more of a warm peach. Then we have the shade Bahamas, which I used today. Then we have the shade Monte Carlo. Love this shade, it's so beautiful. Okay, so second last is the shade Can. That's a beautiful purple right there. And then we have the shade Palm, which is a gorgeous dark brown. It has hints of purple undertone in there, so that's really pretty as well. So these were the swatches right here. Next up we'll go ahead and start playing with the eyeshadow palette. I'll show you guys how I did this eye look over here. Okay, so we'll get started with the eye makeup tutorial now. So I already have some of my base on. I have eye primer on and I have my eyebrows done as well. First shade I'm gonna go in is with this shade right here called Monte Carlo, and I'm gonna put that all over the crease. Just blend it outwards. I'm just testing out a lot of the colors here today. Okay, so this eyeshadow is blending nicely. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take this shade Con in the outer third of the eyes and also in the crease. I'm going to take a flat brush for this because I feel like I have to pack on this product. There's quite a bit of fallout from this shade, but it's very pretty. A purple color like this is hard to make. It's blending somewhat okay. It's not the most amazing, but it's not bad either. So pack it on in the outer third and then blend it in the crease, just on the outside. I'm gonna switch to the blending brush. Somehow this purple shade is a little bit on the patchy side, but I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. I'm gonna take this shade called Bahamas and I'm gonna put that in the crease as well to intensify my crease color a little bit. And it's a beautiful neon pink. So I'm putting it high up in the crease. I'm using a detailed brush Gonna go back in with the shade Can, which is our purple shade, and further pack it on and blend. For the inner third of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Seaside. I'm gonna use the same flat brush and just pack this. Put that in the inner corner as well. This is a nice shade. Further, gonna go in the inner corner and my brow bone with this shade right here called Sails, and just brighten things up a little bit. After all, it is supposed to be a spring look. Using my Fenty Beauty liquid liner, to keep up with the spring look, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal eyeliner, and this is a cream liner, and this is gonna help make our eyes look a little wider. And that's gonna like open up my eyes a little bit more. For the lower lash line, I'll go in with the shade Monte Carlo. Which is the first shade that we had put down. Next, I'll use the shade Can, which is the purple shade, and again put that in the outer third. So there's quite a bit of fallout from the matte eyeshadows. From the shimmery ones, there's not so much. To just deepen up my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever Aqua Excel pencil. This is a purple liner. I'm just gonna use that in the lower lash line. We'll go in with mascara next, and this is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Okay guys, so I'll add on some false lashes, finish off the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back and then we'll get to discussing the palette. Alright guys, so that completes today's video on the beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I am so happy I picked it up. It's just right in time for spring summer. It's such a pretty palette, such beautiful shades in here. I definitely want to use that shade Seashells in another video, so hopefully I'll get to play around with this palette a little bit more. The mattes in here are nice. The shade Bahamas and Can, they were not like so pigmented. I had to really build up the shades to get the kind of pigmentation that it's showing here. Like these are like bright neon pink, and then this one is a beautiful bright purple. I don't really have any problems with the shimmer shades as long as you use a good brush, or you can use your fingers to get like, you know, the intense pigment out of them. Monte Carlo right here is my favorite like matte shade. It's a beautiful crease color. Sails was not bad either as a white shade. I'm really enjoying the color scheme of this palette, and that's probably the reason why I picked up this palette. So I'm gonna keep playing with this palette, and hopefully I'll get to fall in love with this palette a little bit more. It's great for spring summer, so I have no issues about the palette right now. So I hope you guys found today's tutorial and also the swatches really helpful. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe to my channel so that you can come back here for more good content. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.